Welcome back, y'all. Rabbit here with another episode of Bloodborne. So let's cap off the game, shall we, and do the final boss. So this is crazy. What am I gonna fight? Oh, there's Gehrman. Let's go talk to him. Is there anything else around here? Don't see anything. Okay.
Good hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy.
What do you mean by that?
Die, forget the dream, and awake under the morning sun. You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream.
So he says, so if I submit, he kills me, and then I wake up and forget the dream, and then I basically start everything all over again? Is that it? Is there no final boss? No, because I looked up fighting, if I beat the final boss, do I go straight into New Game Plus, and it said yes, if you beat the final boss, that's what happens. I'm gonna say no. I think I'm supposed to say no.
Dear, oh dear. What was it? The hunt? The blood? Or the horrible dream?
Oh.
It doesn't matter.
I gonna have to fight Gehrman? Oh god.
It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes.
Ah, fuck.
Tonight, Gehrman joins the hunt.
Gehrman, the first hunter. Shit. He's got a frickin' scythe. Ow. Ow. Okay, this is definitely a parry boss. Oh, I got him with it. Ow. Ow. Can you fuck off? Stop it. There we go. Oh my god, my visceral does so much damage. Ooh. Ah. Oh no, I was supposed to shoot you, dick. My god. If that was lower health, this would be brutal. Oh! I can redirect. Ow. Fuck Gehrman. Boom. Uh-oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah, you're dead now, buddy. That was awesome. I mean, I beat the fuck out of him, but old hunter badge, cool. Oh. What? What is that? Huh? What the fuck? Ooh. Don't touch me. Ew. Oh shit. I rejected it. Or something. Did it not like that? Oh, fuck, I had to fight it! Moon presence. Okay. Ow. Oh my god! No way am I doing this much damage to it! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Come here, you bitch. Ow. Do I just like lose health when I'm near it? Ow! What do those things do? Nightmare Slain. Is there like a second phase? I guess that's it. Oh. Ew. Weird slug thing. Huh?
Oh, good hunter.
Huh? Did I become the weird slug thing? What? Childhood's beginning. I became a weird alien slug thing. Well, y'all, that is it. Holy crap, that was a confusing ending. Okay, well, guess I'll go into my little review here. Where do I start? Okay. Let's just start with, I guess, my thoughts on just the gameplay, and then we'll get into like storyline and shit later. So gameplay wise, definitely different than Dark Souls, I will admit, and I like how it was different. It was definitely more aggressive and fast paced, and relied a lot on the parry system, or I guess the stagger counter system. Do I think that it was better than Dark Souls? I think it's better than Dark Souls 2. I don't think it's better than Dark Souls 1 and 3, and here's why. The first, I want to say, actually just the entire story was great. Like the entire storyline of the game, you know, from Central Yarnum all the way up until Nightmare of Mensis. That was good. That was good. There was challenging parts, but overall it was good, and I was able to, you know, get through it with relatively easy. The first half of the DLC, great. Same thing, challenging, but not enough to make me want to freaking rage quit. The second half of the DLC, where it gets to like the fishing hamlet and like the research hall and all that, I understand that they wanted to make it hard, but it just seemed excessively difficult, you know, at that point. And the reason I think why it was so difficult for me is because I didn't do the Chalice dungeons at all up until, you know, trying to fight Orphan of Kos for the first time. So maybe if I was doing it, those areas would be easier, but I don't know. I mean, just some of the enemy types and like the fishing hamlet, like the shark dudes, and then like the brain guys doing so much, you know, damage to me, just seems unfair at times, and it did make me like not want to continue those areas at times. And so so for those reasons, and then the Chalice dungeons being so tedious and monotonous, and they're all the same basically, you know, layout wise, and there's so many of them, and then all at the end just to fight a boss that gives you some sort of like, what did she give you? Like a stone or something like that. So yeah. I mean, it just seemed like the game wanted you to do these Chalice dungeons just so that you could get more materials and then get more blood echoes so you can level up and progress through the storyline easier and the DLC easier. I get that, but I also feel like that's kind of stupid because it's like, why, if you want to, like, I wanted to, like, break the game up into the storyline, DLC, and then the Chalice dungeons, but the game was basically, nope, we want to, you can do that, but you're going to have a hell of a time at the end of the game in the DLC if you do that without doing all the Chalice dungeons. So for those reasons, I would put, so far, Dark Souls 2, then Bloodborne, then Dark Souls 1, and then Dark Souls 3. That's my list so far. And you guys can freaking say, you suck, you're not a true Souls player if you put Bloodborne that low. I don't care. That's just my opinion for those reasons, my experience for the game. So you can hate me all you want. I don't really care. So, doesn't mean it's a bad game. I thought it was a great game. I thought the atmosphere and the enemies were great. The bosses were great. So yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm just saying that's where it falls on my list. I think every Souls game I've played so far has been amazing. But, or Soulsborne, I guess. Souls-like, born, whatever. It's just, that's where it falls. So I'm going to get off of gameplay and how it fits into the other games, and I'm going to go into lore now. So lore, here's my theory about the lore. The game started off of, oh, werewolves, great. And then it kind of turned into eldritch horror, and aliens and crap. And so I think, based off of the ending of the DLC, what I'm thinking happened, because the DLC is supposedly in the past. So I'm thinking Kaz, or whatever the name of that weird alien chick was, or interdimensional being. Either way, it's from outer space. Came down, and then people of Yarnum, or whatever, the fishing village, found her, and either, took her power, or, did experiments on her, or something happened, and they ended up, gaining, knowledge of, the outer gods, or the Great Ones. The Great Ones, I think is what they were called. And they, as they gained more knowledge, they became aware of more horrifying beings and phenomena and stuff. And that's what caused the curse of the beast, because they started doing experiments using her or something like that. I don't know. And then that led to, all the crazy stuff that, we fight throughout the game. That's just my theory. I'd have to watch a lore video or something, or read up on it just to see. But yeah, I'm sure there's definitely more in depth, the whole Yarnum chick. I don't know how she falls into the story. Apparently, her baby, either she had a stillborn child, or her baby was ripped out of her and used to host a nightmare. I don't know. Oh, the game's starting over. Can I skip this? I can. Okay. So either way, so yeah, yep. So I was right. It just starts you back over at New Game Plus. But either way, yeah, I don't know. The storyline was kind of a little hard to follow at some points, because you think you going in, oh, the game's about werewolves, and then aliens start showing up and eldritch horror bosses, and you're like, what the heck is going on now? And so, and there was a lot of information, but there was also a lot of information that just didn't correlate with each other, so it's kind of hard to piece together the storyline. I still think it's a fascinating, storyline, lore-wise and all that. It was just kind of hard to follow it sometimes. So I think I got the gist of it. Aliens came down, humans experimented on them, and then started experimenting, trying to gain their powers, and so created the beast curse, and then other weird horrific creatures and stuff like that. The boss at the end, the moon presence, I don't know what that was about. It came down and then hugged me. It tried to absorb me or something, and then I was like, no, and then it fought me. So I don't know what that was about, but, and then I became a weird slug creature. Yeah, very strange, but definitely would recommend the game to anyone. as long as you don't mind dying a bunch, obviously. But yeah, thank you for sticking with me on this one. Think I'm going to do Sekiro next just because it's another FromSoft game. After that, I'm probably going to do a different game. And I know I'm like, oh, well, there's Elden Ring and Demon Souls, but like I said, I've already done Elden Ring. I've played that game bunches of times. It's more going to be like a walkthrough thing. And then Demon Souls is like, I've heard it's like Dark Souls, but it's different mechanically wise and a lot of other different things. I don't know. But so I'm probably going to do Sekiro and then I'm going to do something else. So yeah, stay tuned for a future episode and I'll see you guys then. Deuces.